Phenomenal.
Them boy don't got no body. You know start get me up vastly. I was being don't get love call.
Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Tik-Ums, taking you right places. So as you can read by the title, we're going to be doing 10 things you didn't know about me. Yeah. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. And let me get into the video. Alright, so we're starting off first with the first thing is I'm not a big fan of socializing, so let me just explain it really quick. Like, we would go somewhere and there's like this big group of people and I would be here on my phone. This would literally be me, like checking my DMs, like my business messages, all those type of things. Probably would text a friend. I wouldn't end up on a call because I feel like that would be really disrespectful, but if it is important, yes, I would. But to say like I'm gonna like get up from there, interact with people, like, you know, like family events, like I don't really interact with much people. I really stick to myself. If I could get to like choose between going out and staying home, I would always choose staying home. Like I haven't gone to like a water party or anything like that in like about 2 or 3 years. It could be about 2 or 3 years. The last time I went to a water event, I don't know how young all is, but Colorway used to be my thing every single year. I haven't been to a Colorway in a very long time. So from since that time to now, I haven't been to a water event. The only thing that I've been going to every single year is Carnival, and that's Monday evening mass. But besides that, to say like I'm saying, hey, I'm going to a concert or I'm going this or I'm going that, no. Like, I really hasn't been outside in a really long time. Like, it's only once for the year you're sure you're going to see me outside, and that's Carnival Monday evening in Arima. Yeah, so I don't know, it's just like, especially like when it's like plenty of people, I start to think about like different personalities to deal with. Sometimes I too could come off as really aggressive to people, so it's like I would have to sit first and analyze and realize, okay, how could I go about speaking to this person? I don't want to offend this person, like all those type of things. Like, the people who get it. However, when I start to talk to you, you would never think that I am not a socialized person. You would see me laughing, making jokes. Like, I'll be talking like real crap, basically. Like, I'll be talking like you're gonna laugh for sure, right? But to say like I'm just gonna randomly just walk up to you like, hey, my name is Tenille, I might do it, depending on like me sitting down for a while and analyzing, like, is this person friendly, are they cool, like that type of vibe. Yeah, after that maybe I would, right? So that's what I mean. Like, there's a more in-depth explanation, but I have like 9 other things to go into here. But just know, if you see me and my face is like this, I'm not vexed, I'm not upset. You hasn't done anything wrong. I'm just not a socialized person. Probably I'm analyzing the whole situation to see who is who, and eventually I might come around. Don't hold me to it, because I might just stay on my phone and the event might finish and I'll be going home because I'm happy to go home, right? I started drinking this year. People that know me as well, like, you would know, like, I haven't drank alcohol like in a really long time, right? The last time I've actually drank alcohol was when I did the sip and drink video for y'all on here, and it was with Ciroc, the pineapple flavor. The reason why I don't do alcohol, I didn't used to do alcohol, is because I used to fall asleep after I drink. So I would drink, like, let's just say I would take like 1 sip of Spoon of Apple and I'd be feeling to sleep, like literally. Like, if I wanted a good rest, I would have just take a shot of puncheon. If you don't know what is puncheon, probably you're not from Trinidad and Tobago, that is our rum over here. You could check it out. Like, this is what the lyrical master that who created that, Angostura. This is what it looks like here. Yeah. So yeah, like, once I wanted a good rest, I would have taken a shot of rum and drink, and I would have been able to get like a really good rest, right? All right. So yeah, so alcohol is life. All the girl drinking now. I wouldn't say call me to drink because I don't want to sound like an alcoholic like that. But when we outside, I'm no longer going to be drinking a virgin pina colada. Everybody that know when I go to little clubs, little outing or whatever, I'm looking for a place that I could get a virgin pina colada and some wings, or maybe some sort of mashed potato and steak, or mashed potato and wings. Like, I was the eater, I was the talker, I was the singer in the group. Now I am the eater, the talker, the singer, the drinker. Ooh, I hope that was song bad. But it is what it is. That is who I am now, right? I don't drink every day. I don't drink cheers to life. If you leave it up to me, I might, but I don't do it because I don't want to become an alcoholic. I also don't do it because alcohol is something that you could really get addicted to, and if you get addicted to it in a wrong way, then like your life could just fall apart, and I just don't want that to happen to me. But if I go out, as I said, I would be taking some sips. All right. Then too is like I saw like a lot of events where people would have gotten drugged and all these type of things, so I just stayed away from alcohol from a long time. My mother always let me know, like, anything happen to you out there, God forbid you die, I'm going to come and beat your dead body and wake you up. My mother is not abusive. I'm just saying, like, all those things just made me like just stay away from alcohol, stay away from the beach, from swimming, like if it a branch out in the beach, like all those things that my mother saying, them thing, it just made me like just look at life different and just be more cautious. So big up mom, same way, is I love. What else? Like, back to the phone. But like alcohol, I have like a really long thing to like explain with alcohol too, but it's just like I wouldn't really go into depth too much. I started drinking because I was experiencing something really bad in life, and when I drink, all I was hearing is the music where I was. And when I heard the music and I experienced it, I didn't feel to sleep. That was like the first time I ever drank alcohol and I didn't feel to sleep. I was drinking, I was enjoying myself, I wasn't moving crazy, I was just sitting, taking sips, and oh my god, like alcohol, like when you drink you want to pee too much. Like the only part I hate, but it was nice. It was real nice until we need to do it twice. My favorite color is gold. We have I have finally agreed on that. Like before I used to say like my favorite color is blue, but I've also come to the understanding that my favorite color is not actually blue. I can't go into depth of why I thought my favorite color was blue, and I just not ready to share that as yet. But now I figure it out, like my favorite color is gold. I'm really big on gold. Like I have a lot of gold stuff. Right now my curtains is gold. Yeah, so I love gold. Gold is my color. So if you want to get me something, get me it in gold. Yeah, I do like pastel. I do like things that have raisin in it. I do like raisins. The crazy thing about it is some of the things that I eat have raisins, but it also have like the sweet fruits to like balance it up. So I think black cake has raisins, I think fruit cake has raisin, but I love those stuff. But it's just like I don't like the Christmas rice. You know the Christmas rice, what it is make with the raisin in it? I don't like that. I don't like it at all. And I also don't like blood pudding. If you don't know what is blood pudding, this is what it is. I don't like it. Like, it's really disgusting. I don't like it. Don't ever say like it's because I make it for you, that's why you don't like it. Here, what's going on? My mother used to sell food for a living, and my mother cooks really great. Like, God just bless that lady when God was giving she that knowledge. God just bless she from she head to she toe. So, and it's real loving that food too. Big up moms. I was like, how to big up moms? Oh God. But yeah, so it's like I really just don't like it. I just don't like pastel. I don't like raisins, and I don't like blood pudding. If you don't know what is pastel, I'll put it here. But you're supposed to know what is raisin. If you don't know what is raisin, go and look at that, because I ain't going to look for that. But I hate to travel. I really hate to travel. Like, okay, and when I say travel, I mean like day-to-day traveling. I hate to travel. The reason why I hate to travel is because I would be smelling sweet, and somebody would come in the car and they are not smelling sweet, most of the time they need to sit down next to me. And when they need to sit down next to me, I'm irritated because this person is smelling stink. They're rubbing up on me that is smelling sweet, and it annoys me. Secondly, I don't have control of how the vehicle is driving, because most of the time, like, the driver might be driving slow, and I really hate when people drive slow. Sorry, I hate it. I always try to get a front seat, but the thing about it is the hour I just be going to work, like, I don't really have that upper hand to get a front seat all the time. When I do, I'm blessed, but other than that, no. You probably would say, okay, but why don't you try to, like, get a car or something? Like, right now I'm working on my house, so oh my god, hold on. Yeah, so the reason why I don't have a car yet is because I'm working on my house at the moment. I don't like to talk about it so much because I hate to talk about things that I'm working on at the moment, because as I always say, people that look at me, not all of them like me, not all of them like my mother, not all of them like my family. So I tend to keep things that I'm working on away from social media until I'm finished. But I just needed to put that out there because, you know, a lot of people would be like, if you don't like traveling, like, why don't you just get your own car? But it's like, the way I think about life is, land and house, the value goes up every single year. A car is a liability. Yes, it's going to have you comfortable getting you from point A to point B, but I just feel like I don't want to be spending all our money on something that the value is going to be decreasing, when I could be spending that money on something that the value is going to be increasing every single year. And after we have accomplished the house, then we could work on getting a liability like a car and be comfortable. So right now I'll be uncomfortable to make sure that I am happy in the future, and then I'll become comfortable by buying a vehicle. We're done with that topic. What else? I dislike waiting on people. So it's like, if you tell me a time and I'm coming to meet you, like, let's say you tell me 10, your grace time for I to probably wait is like 30 minutes. Because first of all, I work, I have a business, like, I have businesses that I'm running, and the fact that I have to take time out of my day to make time for you is a blessing. Like, I don't really do that for anybody. So if I do that for you, it's because I really check for you. And if I check for you and it's like you don't care about my time like that, then it makes no sense I'm making time for you again, and that's just how I feel, right? I know things happen, but message and say I'm running late, or message and say I wouldn't be able to make it again, but don't wait until 10 o'clock when I'm already ready, waiting on like 10, whether it's you coming for me or I going for you. Don't wait until last minute to do that, because it will never have a next time. What else? I don't want to come off aggressive. Like, if I even come off aggressive, this is just naturally how I speak. So if it offends you, so sorry, not sorry. So yeah, I just like waiting on people. If you tell me you coming for me like 5, I will be ready by probably 4:30 or minutes to 5. Like, I'm not one of the girlies that you have to wait, sit down and wait like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm not one of the girlies that you have to tell you're coming for 5, but you're really coming for 6, but you need the person to be ready by the time you reach. I'm not one of those people, because my time is very, very valuable, and I don't play with it, because there are a lot of things that I could have done with the time that I gave you, or the time that I'm choosing to spend with you, you know? Next. I dislike repeating myself, because I just feel like when I had to repeat myself more than 2 times, it's like you're not listening in the first place, so it just discourages you. Like, I lose all interest in continuing a conversation. However, sometimes it would be exceptional, I would repeat, because, you know, like, sometimes if you're talking to somebody on the phone, their Wi-Fi might disconnect, or, you know, something might be going on in the background that they probably paying like close attention to. But if it's a situation where me and you talking and you're scrolling on TikTok or you're scrolling on Instagram and you're not paying attention, so I have to be repeating nearly every single thing, it's going to annoy me. I'm not going to want to continue the conversation, and I'm just going to like just forget about it, right? So that's that. Like, if you're in front of me and I'm realizing that you're not taking me on, it's like I'm not going to continue the conversation. You need to be paying attention, because I'm paying attention, you know? According to my mother, like, do unto others that you would like others to do unto you. So I don't like people to repeat themselves because I don't like to repeat myself. I don't expect everybody to be as perfect. I don't expect people to understand. I don't expect people to be doing it all the time. But at some level of understanding now, like, oh God. Italy and Greece is one of the places on my bucket list. So I've been working on my bucket list of things that I would like to accomplish, things that I would like to do, places that I would like to go, because after I finish with my house and having a car and these type of things, I want to start to travel the world. So that's why, like, I'm not really traveling right now, because, you know, like, I'm dealing with my day-to-day life. I'm dealing with things right now. I'm not one of those people that's going to wait until they're in their late 20s, their early 30s, or late 30s, going into their 40s and now trying to figure out life. I'm trying to accomplish these things now, so after I'm finished, maybe in my late 20s, 30s, or 40s, I could enjoy life and tour the world and don't have to study that, oh my God, this trip is costing $10,000. This could have been the down payment for my materials for my house or whatever. Like, I don't want to be having to think about, like, I should be like 10,000. Okay, no problem. The food is like come up to like 500 US. Don't ask me why it come up to 500 US. It just come up to 500 US. Probably I see like an expensive steak that I want to try, but guess what? I don't have no house to build, I don't have no car to deal with, all my bills is paid, and I don't have to worry about these things. You're probably saying, like, you know, kids is not in the line, or kids is not I'm not really big on kids right now. Like, right now in my life, I'm not really big on kids. That's a whole different topic. We're not going into that right now. That's like a next video or something. Like, I don't really think I'll get into a video with that, but I'm not really big on kids right now. I would rather travel to another country than party. Like, literally. Like, I'd rather go and find out a lot of historical stuff about Grenada or St. Lucia or Greece or Italy or North Korea, or if I pronounce the name wrong, I do apologize. I didn't christen the word. I would rather go Texas and try their amazing food. You know, like, I would rather learn things in like different countries than just go on, should I call the name? But instead of like just going and just partying and not doing nothing with my life, I wouldn't call the place. People will get offended. Would I go online? Yes, I would, but as a person who don't like to socialize, I don't really do it much, so it's like whatever. Next, I love giving business ideas. However, I dislike having a business partner. So because I am so business oriented and I have a lot of ideas and I'm accomplishing so much stuff at a really young age, a lot of people tend to message me for business ideas. A lot of people also message me to become a business partner. A lot of people message me to be an investor in my business. I do not take up the option of investors and also business partners, because business partners, I feel like people don't really be as serious about business as me, and business is like one of my passions. It's something that I do because I love doing it, and it's not something that I do because I just want to. Hence the reason why my price for other things would be reasonable, and it's because I don't just see business as just a money making thing, but it's also, like, as I say, like something that I really love doing. With that being said, because I feel like not everybody is as serious about business like me, I don't go into business with other people. Because if something crumbles, like a business crumbles, and I'm like in a partnership with someone in that business, I would feel like I am one of the reasons, because I don't believe in doing business with people, like having business partners. When it comes to the investing, I don't have a problem with investing. I don't have a problem with investors. But it's just like, I would have a vision for something, and sometimes when you get an investor, they want to turn that whole vision upside down. Nothing is wrong with somebody having an opinion, because of course you are investing into a business, that thing, but I would believe that the reason why you would like to invest into a business is because you love how it's going, or you love how the sales looking, or you already love how the business is like thriving. right? So yes, you would have opinions of things that I could change up with my business, but as I said, like, my business is not just something that I just choose to do. It is honestly something that I love to do. Like, I love doing business. I'm a businesswoman. Like, my businesses are registered. I pay my tax. I do what I have to do. And guess what? We good. I think like one of my businesses is like 3 years or 4 years. I think we're going to be celebrating 4 years next year. So we good. Like, once your business past 5 years is good, because a lot of businesses crash before 5 years. So if your business didn't crash before 5 years, thumbs up. If your business is 5 years and going, big thumbs up, because hey, you passed the tread, Matty. Anyhow, this video is becoming really long. I got so passionate about talking about all these topics. Probably I would do a part 2. I'm not too sure to hold me to it, but I know you guys wanted some longer videos. You're welcome. But guys, if you haven't followed us yet, if you haven't become up to date with everything that is happening in my life, I think you should definitely go and follow my Instagram pages. th.ickums, that's my main page where I post. Even if I don't post here, I always post on th.ickums. th.ickums spam, which is just in case my main page go down, we have th.ickums spam. If you was there from since day one and you understand why th.ickums spam was created, big up you. My business page, so we have my hair page, the hair general. We have the adult toys, exotic TT on Instagram. We also have th.ickums online variety store, and that was the first business that I. Okay guys, so my phone is run out of storage, so I need to wrap this video up really quickly. So th.ickums online th.ickums variety store was created because that was my first business, and I always thought about like doing multiple different business ideas, but then I realized I need to have a separate page for certain things. But still, th.ickums variety store is where I would sell anything. And also if somebody want to order something online, Temu, Amazon, Shein, any one of those things, they will contact me on there. So that's what th.ickums online variety store is. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I really can't remember it right now because I'm just trying to wrap up this video because the storage. So yeah guys, make sure and go follow my business page, follow my main page, my spam, so you can keep up with th.ickums. So this is life with th.ickums. Come on. And if you ain't subscribers yet, why are you waiting? Like, all this energy, you like this energy? Anyhow, so guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. And I hope you love this video.